people, how are you doing? It's Debs once again, and I welcome you to Incredible Moments with Debs. So guys, today we're going to be talking about effects of drugs. There are a lot of things that happens when people take drugs, and we're going to be discussing that today. They make you feel alert, awake, energetic. Others make you feel calm, relaxed. And we have some that make you feel like they cause hallucination. And then we have some that make you feel numb. Like when I say numb, I mean like blank, like dead, like your brain is dead, you're just blank. So studies have shown that these drugs that we take, it affects our mental health, causing us to have depression, to be depressed or anxious. And you do not want to be depressed, trust me. So these drugs, we have the soft one, and then we now have the hard one. When I was making my research, I was like, hey, soft drug and hard drug. Soft one is has marijuana, sedatives, sleeping pills, and the likes. And then the hard one is the cocaine, heroin, LSD, like hard drugs. And when you get hard drugs, you get hard effects, those kind of things. So these drugs that we take in, people tend to forget that at the end of the day, things happen. And they do not even care. Most people don't even care about the things that happen when they take in these drugs. They forget the effects or the harms that these drugs cause to us. So today, I have Folarin, hey, an artist, someone that paints, on the show with me today. Please, guys, welcome with me, Folarin. Thank you very much for coming, Folarin.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. So, guys, today I'll be talking about this topic with Folarin. You know that there are different methods these people take in their drugs. You know, some swallow, inject, snorting, and the likes, a lot of things, a lot of ways that you take in their drugs. So today, we'll be talking about why we think people take in drugs and then what happens when they take in drugs, the effect of these drugs. And some solutions provided. So, Folarin, what do you think? Why do you think people take drugs?
Okay. I personally, because I've had a bit of experience with use as well, I would say it was mainly because I was curious. I'm one of those people that would like to see something and then not just believe what people say about it. Because like you said, we've heard and people have done their research and this is what happens when you use drugs. This is what happens when you do this. But I want to experience it myself. Wow. So I feel like in that instance, it's one of the major reasons why people use drugs. It's not because, they want to feel among like another, but usually it's more because they're curious. They want to actually experience it by themselves and see what is going on with these drugs. Everybody has their reasons. Some people are depressed. Some people need an escape. Some people are just going through so many things in life and just need something to take them away or numb the pain, or they don't have a way to just close off from whatever it is they're experiencing. So a lot of people do it because they're experiencing things, either they're depressed or whatsoever. Some people do it because of peer pressure. They're in a group of friends and everybody is doing drugs and they're like, okay,
what's there?
Everybody is doing drugs. Let me be one of my guys. My guys are doing it. My girls are doing it. Oh, the girls went to a party and they said, oh, the big guys in the party, running the party, say every girl that comes in here must take this pill. And they don't know what it is, but they want to feel among. So all those kinds of things. Peer pressure is also part of it. So with peer pressure as well, you might, like I said, some people might not be necessarily pressured into it, but you see other people doing it, and then there's the curiosity, you just want to do it. So, and others is simply because they don't have a sort of guidance. They don't have anybody watching them to tell them that, oh, this is bad in these ways, and it has so many consequences you're not aware of. So it's like they just do it because it's there, because it's available, not because, oh, somebody has told them this or they've seen it somewhere. It's just because it's right there. So those kinds of things, I feel.
Okay, yeah, the reasons why teenagers tend to take drugs. The first thing you said was curiosity. You know, anytime I come on the show, sometimes I say that we teenagers and young adults want to be everywhere, want to see everything, want to know everything. And then at the end of the day, we put ourselves into this kind of problem that we tend to regret. So do you have any experience, anything to share with us?
Say for instance, I know a few people, few young ladies of friends of mine.
Wow, young ladies. Sorry, but when we hear this drugs thing, we tend to guys, why is everybody always related to these guys?
The guys are more, how to say, outgoing, so their own stories tend to go out more because
Yeah,
you
okay.
see guys around and then you say, okay, yeah. But there's two of them, two close friends, friends of mine as well.
Wow.
And keep in mind they're not Nigerians, so I used to school outside as well, so experiencing a sort of environment where the parents kind of just let their kids do whatever it is they want to do. This girl, Never, a friend of mine, friends with another person, was just like, okay, we're in a group and the other friend is using drugs and she's curious and she asks me, she's like, Flo, is there anything that you think I should do because I want to get drugs? And I'm like, but why do you want to start using drugs? Don't you think that it's not wise? It's not something you should do? She didn't listen to me. And today, she's constantly on drugs. I'm pretty sure she's beyond addiction at this point.
Wow.
She's on medication to kind of like take care of herself. But at times, most of us as friends try our best to dissuade these things, but the curiosity is still there. And I've listened to her story. I was there as it happened. The initial, like, okay, she wants to try it, and then it then caused problems.
Curiosity kills the cat,
It
guys.
did.
Wow. So, like, have you taken it before?
Yeah, I have. I haven't done anything hard because I have so much I want to do with my life. But
wow,
anyway,
I like what you said. I have so much I want to do with my life.
So I feel like what I've tried is kind of low-key, small, like little things, just because I'm curious.
Yeah,
I just want to know, not, oh, I want to become one of the people always just smoking something. So I tried a bit of, what's it called? Is it brownies? Yeah. Wow. But it was kind of homemade. So there's no
homemade.
We said we were going to make a cake. Wow. So I told my mom we want to make a cake. We got ingredients for the cake, chocolate cake and everything. And then we just added our spice. And it was fun at the time making it and everything. But afterward, I was just like, no, I don't know why I've done that. I didn't like the feeling of not being in control of myself. And I was just all over the place. I remember just being unnecessarily happy. Wow. And then all of a sudden, I'm telling my uncle, giving out, like writing my will and my statement that if I go give my shoe to this person, my phone goes to... Wow. And I'm there like, okay. After I woke up the next day and I realized that this is what happened. I was like, no, it's the same thing where I felt when I got drunk as well for the first time. It's the reason why I don't drink anymore. I don't remember what I did. I woke up the next day, I was a mess and I did not like myself. So along those lines as well, I'm not one to like the feeling of like feeling like I can't control what I'm doing. So I'm not.
Yeah, it was God that helped you, you know. A lot of people, when they do these things, they want to do more. They want to do more, go deeper.
I understand.
So what do you have to say about people like that? They just want to do more. Just go.
Okay, another story. I know somebody. And he knows. Okay, so he's constantly, once in a while, he's a user, but he's not like always like addicted. He's not addicted to the drug. So I spoke to him once and I was like, why is it so easy for you to just kind of dissociate from using these things? And he's like, because you can't stop. Too much of everything is not good.
Okay, so we can take drugs.
I wouldn't advise anyone to.
Okay.
It's always best not to, because it won't add anything to you to do drugs.
And you even tend to get addicted to it.
Exactly.
When you start taking it, you just getting addicted. And then the effects just come to place.
Exactly, yeah.
And you know, there's some drugs that we take that they have long-term effect and short-term effect. So some people, they don't know that these drugs are already having effects on them. They just keep taking it and they keep enjoying themselves. They forget that later they might have this problem with this drug.
So it's not a friend of mine. I've heard stories.
Okay.
Well, one of the stories I heard, a friend of mine told me she went to a party with a group of friends and one of them ended up doing LSD. Okay. And if you don't know, LSD is kind of like hallucinatory, you're imagining things. And this guy started thinking he's a kettle, like a kettle, you use boil kettle of water. And all of a sudden he develops a fear of being tilted because he feels the water in him will pour out. And now that is a problem. And he's still like that. he has developed a
Jesus, wow.
problem. He's going through therapy, but as far as I know, he's not fine. So yeah,
Hey.
some people's life is literally just ruined from trying something. So the short-term effects, the long. That's why I said I don't do hard drugs. I cannot afford to do hard drugs. I don't know what it would do to me. So I'm not interested. So
Wow.
yeah.
You surrounded yourself with people that some of them do it, and then you learned from these people, and you have seen these people,
Exactly.
and then you do not want to end up like these people. Guys, we don't want to end up like someone imagining like he's a kettle, like, and then he's scared that he doesn't want the water
Exactly.
to pour. Wow. Just because of taking drugs. Drugs does a lot of things to us as young adults. And then we do not know. We do not know. And you know, when people have taken in these drugs, and then they're like, okay, I know I've taken this thing now, and then I'm having issues, I'm having problems. What can I do?
Okay. I think the first thing to always do if you want to get rid of your drugs is to find somebody to check you. You need somebody that would always control, or somebody like a dependent, or
I guess
like a mentor,
okay,
some sort of thing like that. So you tell somebody first. You don't need to be ashamed that, oh, I've been using drugs for so I'm an addict. No, tell somebody. Tell somebody that you trust that can actually watch you, because you will obviously go through withdrawal. If you're an addict, you will need somebody to watch you and caution you that no, you actually have to flush it out of your system. You need to let it go. So you need to first tell somebody. That's the first step. You need to come out and then tell somebody that this is what is going on and this is what I want to do about it. And then the next step is it's more personal, because it depends on your, what's the word, how willing you are to actually make this change. Because it's not easy. From what I know, it's not easy to just switch all of a sudden. Like this guy I know told me that I said just stop. It's not so easy to just stop. So you have to actually make the conscious decision in yourself and say that, okay, I'm actually stopping and I do not want anything to do with this anymore.
Intentionality.
And then your environment plays a big part in it, because if you're in an area where you're always exposed to drugs, you are with people constantly who are using drugs, doing drugs, or dealing with drugs even, it's easy for you to just go back and backslide and, oh, I'm going back to doing drugs now. But if you're in a more conducive environment where people are more like helping, they're not always doing it with you, they're not around you, they're telling you, stop doing that, those kinds of things, then it will help. So, yeah.
Okay. Get to therapy, surround yourself with people of like values, good morals, people that will help you, and then open up. When you've already found yourself in this problem, in this mess, because it's a mess actually. When you're already in this mess, you should open up to people, like open up to somebody and tell someone that you trust, that you know that can help you, not someone that will lead you astray.
Exactly.
Talk to somebody about it. And most importantly, God. I keep saying God because He's the one that created us. He knows everything. He knows in and out center. We just have to go to Him. Like, it might not be easy because people like me, I've done a lot of things. I'm not pure. I'm dirty. I've taken. Do you know what I have done? Like, I've seen people say, "Do you know what I have done?" But God forgives and forgets. So just go to God, ask Him for mercy. Go to people that can pray for you, because yes, they don't want to pray for themselves. I cannot pray. So just go to God. Go to people. Let them pray for you and walk in it. Once you come out of this mess, don't go back to it.
Don't go back. Be dedicated to what it is you're trying to do.
Don't go back to your vomits. You should come out of this. Exactly. Yes, we should not go back to our vomits. I'm sure that God is going to help us.
He will.
This topic here is actually deep. When you were saying stuff like Ketu, I cannot forget because of LSD.
Yeah.
Ketu, like me, like this, I should be thinking that I'm a Ketu. Then water inside me. If I do like this, the water will Lord. Wow, that is so bad. So just get a therapy, see a doctor, do something about it. And God is going to help you, sure.
Amen.
So I actually feel like, why do you have to take drugs to feel good? There are a lot of things that you can do to feel good. Okay, like some people can say that this is what makes me feel good.
Yeah. I
feel like you should develop something else that will make you feel good. Like this thing is, you started taking the drugs, you developed it. Like you started growing your interest in this drug. So why not change your interests? Grow interest in something else. You can go out with your friends, you can hang out, you can have fun with your friends, you can read a book, do something else to feel relaxed. You do not have to do drugs. Like Folarin has said, you do not have to do drugs. It's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Folarin.
Thank you for having me.
I'm still like, is they shock me. The drug thing is they shock me, but it's well, actually.
well.
It's well. Because a lot of people go through a lot of things.
They do.
They go through a lot of
They
things.
do.
Thank you very much. I'm excited that you came, and I'm
happy
excited
to
that
be here.
because I gave you a short notice. God bless you. I pray for you from my heart. God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you very much for coming. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us today. Before we go, as always now, I want to play our game. So Folarin, we're drinking water. You know, it's an artist. All these artists, they used to, I don't know, they used to have this kind of strength. I don't really understand from their belly. So I feel like this boy will bring me this water thing. But no, I will not agree. So guys, water is life. 3 liters of water in a day. Folarin, did you drink water today?
I did.
Like, it's important that you take water.
It is.
So let's just drink water. 3, 2, go. Then we'll open the bottle and then start drinking. When you hear go, if you open it, when I be feeling that my own bottle is more serious than yours.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's a fair battle. We'll be fine.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, move your hand. 2, 1, go. I got what?
I'm surprised.
Jesus! Oh Lord! What is going on here? I don't think I think it's water again. Wow.
That's nice water.
Yeah, it's no carb. You say it's a nice water. Can you imagine? So which kind of water are you drinking?
Premium.
Exactly. Which kind of water are you drinking if you're not drinking still cup? This is what I enter my nose.
Hey,
Please, you guys, like I said before, take water. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you will never miss any video. Share this video. You don't know your friend that is taking drugs. Share this video across the world. Let everybody see it. Show your friends. Let them watch it. And please also drop a heartfelt comments. Let us feel you. Anything that you have to say, anything that you think about what we've said that you think is wrong, okay, you're permitted to say anything. And also the anonymous page we drop in the description below. So please, you can drop your questions. I will not know who sent the question. So just you free. Drop any type of question.